Hey Brian, okay, how you doing? Thank you so much for Stixworthy, your hybrid typeface. So I think the Noteworthy and the Stix General have some characteristics that are definitely able to be used, and I think the Offspring definitely utilizes those characteristics in a pretty interesting way. I really only got two recommendations, two suggestions. The first is that in some of your letter forms, the stem, which is the bar that goes vertical, it's thicker in some areas than in others. And like for example, um, let me see. So the T right here is just so much thicker than the stems of the U and some of the other letter forms. For that reason, I would recommend um, a little bit of consistency in the thickness, the stroke thickness of all your letters, and base that on the thickness, the thickest area of the stems of, like, I would say the thickest area would be the M, the N, the H, the P, the R, the T. Anywhere where you use the stem from Stix General, it seems to be a lot thicker than other areas where you use the stem or the horizontal, I'm sorry, the vertical areas from Noteworthy. And I think that's one of the inherent problems is that the stroke widths are so much there's so much variance that it just, in some of these letter forms, it just looks too thick in some areas. For that reason, like I said, I would just adjust the stroke thickness of some of the other areas in the letter forms. Okay, then, and the other thing is that some of the letter forms almost look like they're like really shaky. Like this Z right here is almost a squiggly line. So is this. And we don't see that. And the Noteworthy looks like a hand-rendered typeface, but it's very fluent. There's no like jitters or no squiggly lines. It's a very, very fluent, even organic line. Whereas here we got this little squiggly line here in the U. So those would be my two recommendations. The Z right there, you can see that little bump in the Z. Those would be my two recommendations. Otherwise, I think that you're off to a really great start, and I think it's going to be a very, very interesting typeface. Looking forward to seeing the 0 through 9. I'm not real sure if you were going to add lowercase. I think it would be very interesting if you were. But definitely, hey, if you have any questions moving forward, please let me know. Thanks. Good job.